Добрый день, уважаемые друзья, любители киберхоккея. И у нас продолжается чемпионат Национальной хоккейной лиги сезон 1975-1976 годов. Играется матч под номером 270. Состоялся он 16 декабря в 1975 году. А встретились в этой игре хоккеисты Атланты Флеймс и Канзас Сити Скаутс. К этому матчу команды подходят с такими турнирными показателями. Хоккеисты Атланты, выступающие в дивизионе Патрик, занимают сейчас второе место в этом дивизионе. После 30 сыгранных матчей набрали 36 очков и отстают от занимающих первое место хоккеистов Нью-Йорк Айлендерс на 1 очко и при этом имеют один матч в запасе. Хоккеисты же Канзаса, выступающие в соседнем дивизионе Смайта, расположились пока на пятом, последнем месте в этом дивизионе. После 29 проведенных встреч набрали 24 очка и отстают от занимающих четвертое место хоккеистов Чикаго на 2 очка. К этому матчу команды подходят с такими сериями. У хоккеистов Атланты сейчас 4-матчевая беспроигрышная серия, в которой они дважды побеждали и дважды играли в ничью. Хоккеисты же Канзаса свой заключительный матч выиграли. И, как всегда, знакомлю вас с составами встречающихся команд. Хозяева, хоккеисты Атланты, выходят на этот матч в таком составе. В атаке в первой тройке левый нападающий Тим Эклстоун, центральный Том Лисек и правый форвард Кен Хьюстон. Вторую тройку составили левый форвард Курт Беннет, центральный Джерри Михан и правый нападающий Билл Флетт. В третьем звене слева Эрик Вейл, а в центре Клод Сен-Соувьер и правый форвард Ларри Романчич. И четвертая тройка: левый нападающий Дэйв Криску, центральный Рэй Комо и правый форвард Хиллиард Грейс. В обороне в первой паре левый защитник Пэт Рибл и правый защитник Эд Кеа. Вторую пару составили левый деф Ноэль Прайс и правый защитник Рэнди Мэннери. И в третьем сочетании играют слева Пэт Куин, капитан команды, и его напарник по обороне Берри Гибс на правом фланге. Основной вратарь в этой встрече Фил Мюр, а Дан Бушар остался в запасе. Хоккеисты Канзаса проведут этот матч в таком составе. В атаке в первой тройке левый нападающий Гэри Крото, центральный Ги Шарон и правый форвард Крейг Патрик. Вторую тройку составили левый форвард Робин Бёрн, центральный Дэйв Хадсон и правый нападающий Фил Роберто. В третьем звене слева Уилф Пейман, в центре Эд Жильбер и правый фланг Симон Ноле, капитан команды. И четвертая тройка: левый нападающий Рэнди Рота, центральный Денис Дюпюре и правый форвард Бастер Харви. В обороне в первой паре левый защитник Джим Макэлмури и правый защитник Жан-Ги Лагас. Вторую пару составили левый деф Ларри Джонстон и правый защитник Гэри Бергман. В третьей паре слева играет Стив Дурбано и на правом фланге его напарник Клод Хоут. Основной вратарь в этой встрече Деннис Херрон, а Билл Маккензи остался в запасе. А я вам напоминаю, что репортаж из Атланты об этой встрече поведут мои заокеанские коллеги. Ну а мы с вами смотрим этот, я надеюсь, упорный и зрелищный матч.
Welcome to another night of great hockey action. With Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro later on, I'm Mike Emery. There is an air of expectancy inside this arena tonight. The fans have filed in, and they're anticipating the best that these two teams can offer. And before the face-off, here's Eddie.
Doc, we were talking earlier about the energy in the building. Even we can feel it from my broadcast position. When these two teams play, there's a little something extra in the air. Let's get it on.
And they are ready for the opening face-off, and so are we. The opening face-off has begun. Eddie Olczyk alongside Ray Ferraro down where it's a lot colder. I'm Mike Emmer. Grabbed. Let's go down near the ice for Ray.
This is kind of like watching paint dry, guys. They trap so well in the middle of the ice and in the defensive zone. There's just nowhere for the offensive teams to go.
Solid, clean win. Gets that one on the end of the saucer pass. Steps across that line. He's got that pass at the point. A shot. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Gives it on across from the point. Oh, and blocked away. Great pass ahead. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
He's certainly on a mission out there. He's trying to set a tone for his team in what should be a really physical contest.
Great glove grab. Dished off by the goalie and almost into trouble. Shoots. Good chance. Denied. Scouting for goals. Skated up on the side. He's got it. Heads along the boards. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. Scouting for goals with possession in the defensive zone. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Wouldn't let him by. A howitzer. He scores! First goal to the visitors. Great start for them.
Always better to play from in front than to chase the game. There's the game's first goal.
Scouting for goals have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there. Gives it to the point. One-time blast. Great stick there. With a blast. Outstanding work with the glove. They won that draw. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Great save. The Flames with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Points it. A point hammer shot. The big pillows came in handy. Scouting for goals are skating it up at neutral ice. And they've got it again. Perfect passing right through center. Shoots. Wonderful stop. And he puts the glove on it and stops play.
As soon as the goaltender reads the release of the shot, he drops to the butterfly and makes a really easy stop.
Over 7 minutes have been played. Only one goal hanging on the board so far, so it's 1-0. Nicely received at the point. A long scorcher. Waffle boarded. And ring more bells on that one. One after another.
There's not many saves easier than this for the goaltender. He gets his blocker on it. He's in good position, and he deflects this away.
Critical face-off win there. Passes to the slot. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Scouting for goals have moved to the neutral zone. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. And freezes play for the whistle.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
The Flames with a clean win on the draw. Accelerating on out of their own end. Great work with the stick. He hangs on and gets the whistle. From the faceoff, and they lock up, and a good reach. That's help from the wing. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play. Off that faceoff from the tie-up, the help came. Leads that charge into the zone. Seeks the corner. He takes that point pass. A shot. Wonderful stop.
That is a great display of goaltending there, Doc.
Oh, broke it up. Somebody got in early, and so offside is called.
That's not really a scoring chance. It's a puck to the net. The goalie gets to handle it and stop it, but not a challenging stop at all.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Great poke check. Atlanta's setting up an offense from the wing. Feeds the point. A shot. Wow, what a glove save. That puck is held, and the whistle stops play. Kansas City's got a defensive zone win. Kansas City's up the wing, controlling play now. Solid glove save. Atlanta's prevailed on another faceoff. Right play, right pass up the right wing, and it's on his stick. Shoots. Terrific shot, but a save. Kansas City's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Fires. Great glove grab.
Scouting for goals need to acknowledge their goaltender after one of the better saves you will ever see. Somebody get this guy a steak.
Atlanta's got a face-off win. The Flames are starting back in the defensive zone. Lets a shot fly. Blocked. He imposed his will. The stick can break. Oh, he'll pay for that. Doc, we've got a guy down, and gloves are going to go down.
You don't like seeing injured players on the ice, but I love the response of his teammates.
And it's over with one last resounding punch. But what did you think of it?
I thought it was pretty even throughout, but at the end, certainly you have to give the nod to the big puncher. Much safer up here with you, Doc, in the booth. 5 minutes for fighting for those guys.
A little under 6 minutes to go first period. It's a 1-0 game. The tie-up. He needed help, and he got it.
Time of the penalties, 14 minutes.
That one finds his teammate on the left. Kansas City's along the wing at center ice. Intercepted that one at an important place. Carried through the middle of the ice. Oh, what a hit that one was.
I once had a coach tell me, hit or be hit. There's an example of getting yourself into the game.
Got that pass in his own end. Kansas City's carrying it through the neutral zone. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Shot, score! And this one is tied.
We came into the game, guys, thinking these teams were evenly matched. Now we've played some of this contest, and here we are back at a stalemate.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Loose puck, the defense got in the way, though.
On number 8, time of the goal, 16 minutes.
Outstanding pass. He's got it right off that right wing. Chooses the corner. Read that play in his own end. Steps in from the neutral zone. Shot on. Gloved. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play. Drop. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. Nice stick by the defense. Takes a look from the corner. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Goalie to the bench on the delayed call. Extra man is out. Great save. Tips it back. Beveled to the goal. Wonderful save. Flames have been handed a minor penalty for tripping.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
Scouting for goals. They're going on their first power play opportunity of the game.
You can turn the tide of a game on a power play whether you score or not by getting shots, by getting traffic, and by keeping the puck in the offensive zone. If you chase it up and down the ice all the time, nothing gets accomplished.
The clock has bled down to the last minute. Tried, but it didn't work. Slides it to the point. Goalie out to get that puck. If they can get organized, maybe time for one more attack before the end of the period. A shot. A good stick stop. Puck's loose, mishandled. "20 minutes in the books and a lot more hockey to be played. Both teams have connected one time. 1-1 after one.
Hey, hockey fans, follow the team all season long on the radio for every minute of play-by-play action, both home and away.
Atlanta's goal, this goal, got this game tied again. What will happen next? We'll see when we return right after this. We go down to the benches. Here's Ray.
Kansas City's going to have to finish this one out shorthanded. They're down a man on the bench, and the injured player will not return.
Power play continues here into this period. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Long pass ahead, and he's got it on his stick. Carries it on in from center. Atlanta's gotten us back even. They've killed the penalty. Parked in the slot. Atlanta's along the wing at center ice. Oh, broke it up. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Atlanta's given a minor here for tripping.
Oh, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
Scouting for goals. Power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Well, you're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Can start the attack going in the zone. Routine save, but a necessary one. Pass up that right wing, and he's got it. Kansas City's in their own end, lugging it along. In front. That puck struck him in front. He saved it. Strong save.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Really easy stop for the goaltender. Down in the butterfly, he's able to control that shot.
Over 3 minutes have gone by. Scrappy game. Both of these teams have connected once. Tries to get it on net. Atlanta's put this game back at full strength by killing a penalty. The Flames are driving it from the wing. Lets it go. Blockered away. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play.
I don't know how much of this puck he stopped, guys, but it was just enough to keep it out of the net.
Nice face-off win. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Gains the zone. Outstanding body contact.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Oh, the pass just didn't work.
I'd like to say that I think this game is going to open up and there's going to be all kinds of chances all over the place, but both teams have really adopted a never give an inch style of play. I think this is tight checking right down to the final horn.
Blocked away. The boards are there to be used, and he does it with that pass. Looking for options up the wing. Back and forth they go between the points. Snapped out of the air.
When the hit is delivered as cleanly as that, that is a textbook illustration of what sometimes goes missing from the game.
faceoff is won. Two players splat to the boards.
Oh, I felt that hit, but heard it as well.
Gains that offensive line. Open ice hitting is not dead. That one sent geometrically to the opposite corner. He works it along with a pass off the boards.
Sometimes the best play is right in front of the net. He took a quick look, read the seam, and then bounced it off the boards to his partner. So
Score!
man, they're excited here. They've broken the tie. They've got the lead. But now you have to concentrate and get right back down to work.
Kansas City's been dominating play. They didn't have a lot to show for it, but they've now broken the tie. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Pitched right ahead through center. Shoots. That shot came from just 6 inches.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
Picks it up back there. Stole that pass. Doesn't get the shot off. Flings it. Lightning-like reflexes there. Great glove save.
He's able to make a stick save on a shot that really wasn't that challenging for him.
A little over the 10-minute mark of the second. From a tie game, we now have a leader. The Flames on the move through center. Possession taken behind the net. Free puck off a defender. Some contact there, and the puck is loose. Scouting for goals, lugged that along up the wing. On the outside, a shot. At least he protected his goaltender. Great save at the edge of the crease.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
What a hit that was.
This game is really heating up with all the hits.
Pass to the slot. Save! He just stopped one of the best. Is able to move on in. Makes that play deep. He banks a pass ahead. And they are in. Shoots one. Not on the net.
Wasn't too far off, but ultimately not on the net and not on the score sheet.
Scouting for goals, skated up on the side. In front. Atlanta's working ahead from mid-ice. A shot. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Pretty run-of-the-mill stop for the goaltender. He's got a clean look. It's a shot without much velocity. The goalie's seen a lot of rubber tonight. His team defensively hasn't helped him out very much, but he's turned aside almost everything, and as a result, they have the lead.
Strong slippery move. Using the point. Receives that pass from the other side. Rockets one. Can't get a shot on it. Skates it into the zone. To the point it comes. Looks ahead to start something. Pass through center ice. Brings a shot. Oh, that's a good shot. Great pad save. Shot. Puck ricocheted off the screen. He covers and holds on.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
A little under 3 minutes to go. We were tied, and now it's a one-goal game. Puck drop, face-off one, and the winger stepped right in. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Holds on and gets that whistle. Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. He slowed down a bit, and there'll be a hooking penalty called on this one. Scouting for goals are given a hooking minor.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
The Flames are going to get their first opportunity on the power play right now.
The power play's excited to get out there. Those guys just about scrambled onto the ice as they get their initial chance of this game.
5 seconds.
Chipped off the boards and ahead.
Hey, safety never sleeps, boys. It looked like he was going to try and pass this right through his own goal crease, but he banked it off the boards to his partner.
They must retreat and start back again. That puck's loose. Good defense. And in flight over the line. Clock about to bleed down to the final minute. Has it back deep. Off that right side, he's got a perfect pass. Right to the point. That one's deflected. Puck picked up here. 12. Shot on. Great glove save, and he keeps it. They win the draw. Up to the point. The Flames needed something from their power play and didn't get it. Trying to clear the zone. 2 periods are in the books here. And the books could very well have some perspiration stains on it by now because these teams have worked pretty hard. But still, a third period is ahead.
Being a fan pays big dividends with home points. Our exclusive fan
Scouting for goals have a lead. It is just one, and they did it this way.
and the barcode on your
We'll be
ticket
right back.
today to earn points for attending tonight's game.
Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
The Flames can't be too happy with how many times they've given up the puck. They're now playing from behind and need to tighten up their plays if they want to win.
Interesting action in the first 2 periods. I wonder what we'll get as this third period has begun. Cut that pass in his own end. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle. They win the draw. What next? Lets it go. Got that in the trapper. Atlanta's winging it at neutral ice. Great defensive poke. And in their own end, still with it. Gains the zone. A shot. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
He had his eye on the puck the whole time. What a stop.
Pretty easy save for the goaltender as he just handles that. He handles about 100 of those in practice a day.
The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that faceoff. Got it at the point. With a shot. Missed.
You talk about a heavy, hard shot. Unfortunately, it just missed.
Gains the blue line. Shoots it on. Got it all. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle. Quick work on the faceoff. Pass to the slot. Takes that pass from the other point man. Chips it back. Heading down low. In front. Swung back to the point. Sends it across the blue line. Toward the goal mouth. Dishes it back. Out to the point with it now. Centering. Great pressure. Down the half wall. Collected now. The Flames have it along the side at mid-ice. Carries it to the corner. That puck came free. Could have been handled. Between the blue lines. Puck loose, now picked up. Atlanta's in the neutral zone along the wing. An open ice collision.
I love that hit. That's old-time hockey.
Great job in his own end with that interception. Driving in from no man's land. Gloved. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle.
I don't think the puck carrier ever thought that this player was going to come in and make this big, huge hit.
Over 6 minutes played, and it is 2-1 the score in this one. Good job on the draw. Lost possession there. Good intercept in his own end. Brings it in for an attack. Takes that pass. Gotten quickly back. He's got that point pass. Shoots. Outstanding glove save. Good offensive zone win. Shoots one. Score! And the game is even.
Well, I guess this game's not going to spread out. That goal ties it. The teams are so evenly matched.
Atlanta's gotten the game even, and who knows what will happen next. Somebody's got to break this tie, or we'll do it in OT. And that's a face-off win.
Assisted by number 19.
Through the corner now. Shoots! Score!
There's been a number of close chances here at either end as this continued tie game strung out. Now they've got the lead. We'll see where it takes us now.
Atlanta's broken the tie here in the third period. Let's see what happens before time expires. They've got the draw.
Scored by number 12.
Nice pass right up the gut. Good standing poke check.
8 minutes, 18 seconds.
That one is pointed to him. Use that stick like a magic wand. Somehow this one's going to come free. Kansas City's heading up the neutral zone. Picks it up in his own end. The Flames are at the wing in neutral ice. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Strong wrister. Outstanding save with a glove. Just past halfway in the third period. We've got a leader in this game now. Maybe it'll be tied up again, though. Defensive zone win. Kansas City's in possession as they travel up the wing. Got that pass off the boards. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Takes it right back. A shot. Good shot, but a better save. Back to the point. Banked right ahead. Lets it go. Oh, what a great chance, but it's off the iron. That puck careened out of play over the glass. Didn't look like anybody got hurt there.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Solid win of the draw. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. He is hooked. He kind of shook it off and continues to play. There'll be a penalty. The Flames guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes. Well, the power plays had some good opportunities so far here tonight. They have to stay with their game plan.
I agree entirely, Eddie. Let's see if they prove us right here.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
Takes it from the boards and looks on. Kansas City starting back in the defensive zone. In with it now. Turned a shot on net. Save! Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. He can start some danger here. Cut that pass in his own end. Gives it over to the point.
It's almost like these teams are mirror images of each other. There's no room on the ice. Nobody has been able to spread out the play and generate a whole ton of scoring chances.
Atlanta's gotten it done, killed off a penalty at just the right time. Quick wrist shot. Great glove save. Off a defender, that's a free puck. Crosses that line. Moves it to the corner. Terrific interception.
You're probably best not to make that type of play, even though you're trailing by a goal. Still make the right reads. Be aggressive when you can be aggressive.
He's trying to spring him ahead, and he's got him. Drives that pass on. This is tiring labor. Steps across that line. Sends to the point. And the pickup. Fires. Save! And behind that goaltender, the net has been detached off the moorings.
Well, for my eye line, I think this is in, guys, but it's an unbelievable stop. It keeps his team in shouting distance of the lead.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Around through the corner. Got in the way of that one. Took that pass perfectly off the wing. He gets it back. A big one-timer. He had a great chance, but he has just missed the net.
That's a missed opportunity for momentum.
We are in the last minute of regulation time. Great shooting lane. Score! And This game is not over. It's tied.
You get the lead, you want to pin the lead down. You want to give yourself the opportunity to spread the lead out. But they don't. They give up the tying goal, and now we're back to even.
They've won the faceoff.
Scored by number
A
20.
good, solid pass, and they can move ahead up that right wing.
Number 17. Time of the goal.
Oh, bad giveaway there. Perfect receipt of the pass. Stared him down and made the save.
Now that's a solid save.
Leads that charge into the zone. That's a goaltender's best friend, a defenseman that can use his stick like that. The Flames skated up on the side. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. Using the point, he's got it. Gets that one on a cross. Save! And the horn is sounded, and this one goes down into the books. A lot of effort went into this one, a lot of sweat, a lot of soggy uniforms are going to the laundry, but no one got anything more than what they started with except that 1 point for a tie.
I think both coaches are pretty happy going home with 1 point in their pocket.